So who holds the ultimate secret to success? Tony or Robbins with his fairy high energy strategies, or Napoleon Hill's timeless think and grow rich principles? Both promise wealth, power, and achievement. But whose formula actually delivers? Is it Robbins' modern psychology or Hill's century-old wisdom? Let's settle the debate once and for all. Core philosophy. What if I told you that two of the biggest success gurus in history have completely different formulas for winning? Napoleon Hill wrote Think and Grow Rich in 1937. Teaching the law of attraction. Tony Robbins, decades later, preaches neuro-linguistic programming, NLP, and massive action. So who's right? Which philosophy actually works? Let's break it down. 1. Napoleon Hill's core philosophy, the law of attraction, definite purpose. Napoleon Hill's entire system is built on one big idea: your thoughts shape your reality. He called it the law of attraction, the belief that if you focus intensely on a goal, the universe will conspire to make it happen. But Hill didn't just say, think positive. He gave a step-by-step system. Definite chief aim. You must have one burning desire, written down and reviewed daily. Faith and auto-suggestion. Repeat your goal like a mantra until your subconscious believes it. The mastermind principle. Surround yourself with successful people to absorb their energy. Hill's philosophy is mental first, action second. He believed that if you program your mind correctly, success will follow naturally. But does it work? Many billionaires, say like Andrew Carnegie, swore by Hill's methods. Critics say it's too passive. Just thinking about success won't make it happen. 2. Tony Robbins' core philosophy, NLP, and massive action. Tony Robbins took a different approach. Instead of just thinking your way to success, he says you must hack your brain and take relentless action. His system is built on neuro-linguistic programming, NLP, rewiring your brain's patterns by changing language and focus. Emotional mastery, your state's energy level, determines your success. Massive action. Success isn't about waiting, it's about doing more than anyone else. Robbins' philosophy is action first, mindset second. He teaches that you must force momentum, then your psychology will follow. Does it work? His fans, like Oprah and Bill Clinton, credit him for life-changing breakthroughs. Critics say it's exhausting, always chasing the next level without inner peace. 3. The big debate. Who's right? Now, let's compare them head-to-head. Thoughts versus action. Hill says, first believe, then achieve. Robbins says, move first, motivation comes later. Which is better? If you're a dreamer who struggles with procrastination, Hill's mindset shift might help. If you're stuck overthinking, Robbins' just do it approach could break you free. Long-term versus fast results. Hill's methods are slow but deep. They build an unshakable belief system. Robbins gets you moving fast, but you might burn out without a strong why. Which one fits you? Are you more analytical, patient, and introspective? Hill's philosophy might resonate. Are you energetic, impatient, and results-driven? Robbins' style could be your fuel. Final verdict, both philosophies work, but for different people. Napoleon Hill is the grandfather of mindset success. If you want deep, lasting change, start with him. Tony Robbins is the king of instant momentum. If you need a kickstart, his methods deliver fast. So who wins? Honestly, the best strategy might be mixing both. Use Hill's principles to define your vision, then Robbins' tactics to execute like a beast. What do you think? Drop a comment below. Do you lean more toward Napoleon Hill's law of attraction or Tony Robbins' NLP in action approach? Let's debate. Action time. If you found this breakdown helpful, smash the like button and subscribe for more success battles. Next up, Tony Robbins' 6 human needs. Visit Napoleon Hill's 17 principles. Which blueprint is better? Stay tuned. So success blueprint. What's the real secret to success? Napoleon Hill's 17 principles or Tony Robbins' 6 human needs? Both claim to have the ultimate blueprint, but which one actually gets results? Is it Hill's old school discipline or Robbins' modern psychology hacks? Let's break it down and find out which system you should follow. 1. Napoleon Hill's success blueprint. The 17 principles. Napoleon Hill didn't just give vague advice. He laid out a step-by-step success formula in Think and Grow Rich. His 17 principles are like a mental training program for wealth and power. Here are the most important ones today. Definite chief aim. Hill says you must have one clear, burning not just, I want money, but I will earn $100 in 12 months by starting an online business. Write it down, read it twice a day, and let it consume your thoughts. B. Mastermind alliance. You become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Hill says to surround yourself with winners. Join or create a mastermind group where you exchange ideas and accountability. C. Applied faith. Just believe in yourself. Hill says you must program your subconscious with auto-suggestions, repeating your goals daily until your mind accepts them as reality. D. Going the extra mile. Success comes from doing more than you're paid for. Hill says the moment you start giving extra value without expecting anything back, opportunities flood in. Does it work? Warren Buffett. So Oprah and countless entrepreneurs swear by Hill's principles, but some say it's too rigid. What if your goals change? 2. Tony Robbins' success blueprint. The 6 human needs. Tony Robbins doesn't just focus on what to do. He focuses on why you do it. His system is based on psychology. All humans are driven by 6 core needs. And if you understand them, you can hack success. A. Certainty's on for this growth. The people crave security, but too much certainty kills success. Robbins says you must balance comfort with risk. Otherwise, you stay stuck. B. Uncertainty. Z. Variety and challenge. Boredom is the enemy. If your life is too predictable, you'll self-sabotage just to feel something. Success requires constant growth. C. Significance of feeling important. We all want to matter. Robbins says channel this need into building a legacy instead of seeking validation. D. Love and connection. Even billionaires need relationships. Robbins teaches that true success is empty without people to share it with. E, growth. If you're not growing, you're dying. Robbins says success isn't a destination, it's a muscle you strengthen daily. F, contribution, the ultimate need. Making an impact is what keeps millionaires motivated after they've made it. Does it work? High achievers like Elon Musk and Serena Williams use Robbins' methods. Critics say it's too abstract. By step plan. 3. The big showdown, which blueprint is better? Let's compare them head-to-head. Clarity vs. Flexibility. Hill gives you a strict roadmap. Follow these steps and success is guaranteed. Robbins focuses on psychology, understand your needs. Then take action, which is better if you love structure. Hill's 17 principles will keep you on track. If you need motivation first, Robbins' 6 needs will keep you driven. Discipline vs. energy. Hill is about daily habits, writing goals, masterminding, extra effort. So Robbins is about peak state. If you're not energized, you won't execute, which is better. If you struggle with consistency, Hill's discipline works. If you burn out easily, Robbins' energy hacks will help. Long-term versus fast results. Hill's methods build unshakable confidence over time. Robbins' techniques can transform your mindset in days. Final verdict, which one should you use? The truth, both. Start with Robbins if you need a mindset shift. Understand your 6 human needs first. Then apply Hill's 17 principles to execute like a machine. Hill gives you the what, Robbins gives you the why. Together, they're unstoppable. What about you? Do you prefer Napoleon Hill step-by-step discipline or Tony Robbins' psychological motivation hacks? Drop a comment below. Let's debate. Action Town, if you found this breakdown useful, smash the like button and subscribe. Next up, Tony Robbins' massive action vs. Napoleon Hill's persistence. Who has the better work ethic strategy? Stay tuned. Motivation vs. strategy. What's more important for success? Unstoppable motivation or bulletproof strategy? Tony Robbins says you need fire in your belly to win. Napoleon Hill says discipline beats hype every time. So who's right? Should you chase motivation or master strategy? Let's settle this once and for all. 1. Tony Robbins' philosophy. Motivation first. Robbins built his empire on one core idea: your state determines your results. His approach? Emotional mastery. Change your state, change your life. If you're not pumped. 10-minute rule. Feeling lazy? Move your body for 10 minutes. E, jump, dance, power pose to hack motivation. Why over how? If your boy chai is strong enough, you'll figure out the habobo, the good perfect. If you struggle with procrastination, works fast, instant energy boost. The problem, motivation fades. What happens when the hype dies? Just get pumped, doesn't pay bills too. Napoleon Hill's philosophies, strategy frills, think and grow rich, barely mentions motivation. His secret, system over spark. His battle, tested tactics. Definite chief aim, not just goals, written specific targets with deadlines, mastermind groups, success by committees. Andrew Carnegie's trick, a habit over hype. Persistence is to character what carbon is to steel. The good works even when you're not motivated. Billionaire, approved. Carnegie, Ford, Edison. The problem feels mechanical. Where's the passion? Slow results, test your patience. 3. The clash, emotion versus execution. Real world test, who would win in these scenarios? Scenario 1, starting a business. Robbins, get pumped, see your future. Feel the success. Hill, write your exact revenue goal. Find 3 mentors. Work daily winner. Hill's strategy keeps you going when Robbins' motivation crashes at 3 a.m. Scenario 2, breaking bad habits. Robbins, change your state, shot affirmations. Hill's implement substitution, replace smoking with chewing gum. Winner. Robbins wins for quick mindset shifts. 4. The science behind the fight. Harvard research shows motivation sparks actions. Robbins is right, but only systems sustain it. Hill wins long-term. The motivation myth. 92% of New Year's goals fail because people rely on willpower. The most successful people use habits, not hype. 5. Who should you follow? Choose Robbins if you need a kickstart, love high energy, struggle with self-doubt. Choose Hill if you want lasting results, prefer quiet discipline, hate roller coaster motivation. Pro secret. Use both Robbins' techniques to get started, Hill's systems to keep going. Final verdict, motivation is like caffeine, great for a boost, but you can't live on it. Strategy is your protein that builds real success muscle. What's your style? Are you a Robbins motivation junkie or a Hill strategy machine? Comment below. Let's see which side dominates. Action time. If this battle helped you, smash that like button. Next up, Tony's 6 human needs. Viz. Hill's 17 principles, which success blueprint actually works. Hit subscribe so you don't miss it. Wealth building. What if I told you that 2 of the most famous success gurus teach completely opposite ways to get rich? Napoleon Hill says wealth starts in your mind. Tony Robbins says it starts with massive action. So who's right? Today we're settling this once and for all. Which system actually puts money in your bank account? 1. Napoleon Hill's wealth blueprint. The mental millionaire. Hill's approach is all about programming your mind first. His famous line, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. The 3-step wealth formula, definite purpose. Not just I want money, but exactly how much by when written down daily. Mastermind principles, surround yourself with rich people. Their success will rub off on you. Applied faith. Act as if you're already wealthy, dress, speak, and think like money is coming. Why it works. Warren Buffett use these exact principles, teaches patience and compound growth. The problem. Can you feel, where's the actual money-making plan? Slow results, takes years to see big returns. 2. Tony Robbins' wealth blueprint. The money machine. Robbins says wealth isn't about thinking, it's about doing. His system is like a wealth factory. The 3-step action plan. Income acceleration. Not saving pennies, focus on increasing income. 10x, the canary strategy. Multiple streams of income, never rely on one OPP. Other people's resources, use other people's money. Time, So I and expertise why it works created more instant millionaires than any other system. Practical steps you can do tomorrow. The problem can lead to burnouts, always chasing more, risk of over-leveraging, using too much debt. 3. The ultimate showdown mind. Vismoney case study. Starting a business, Hill's Way, spend 6 months visualizing success. Building mastermind, Robbins Way, launch in 30 days with OPP. Fix mistakes later. Who wins? Depends on your personality. If you're cautious and strategic, deal. If you're bold and fast moving, Robbins the Science Harvard study shows both work. But Hill's students build lasting wealth. Robbins' students make money faster. 4. The hybrid approach allows. Here's how to combine them for maximum results. Phase 1E, Hill's mindset, 30 days. Write your definite purpose daily. Join a mastermind group. Phase 2E. Robbins action, next 90 days to create 3 income streams, leverage other people's resources. 5. Which one should you use? Choose Hill if you are building long-term generational wealth. Prefer slow, steady growth, want to enjoy the journey. Choose Robbins if you need fast financial results, are comfortable with risk, love taking massive action. The truth, the richest people use both. Elon Musk visualizes like Hill, acts like Robbins. Oprah's mastermind groups, the multiple income streams. Final challenge, here's your $1 million homework tonight. Write your definite purpose, Hill style. Tomorrow, take one massive action toward it, a Robbins style. Do this for 30 days and watch what happens. What's your experience? Have you tried either system? Which one works better for you? Comment or Robbins below. Let's see which method our audience prefers. Action time. If this wealth battle helped you, hit like and subscribe. Next week, we're analyzing their biggest failures, what they got wrong about money. You won't want to miss it. Modern Relevance, Think and Grow Rich was written in 1937, before smartphones, before the internet, before crypto. Tony Robbins built his empire in the age of Instagram and AI. So here's the $1 million question. Does Napoleon Hill's old school wisdom still work in our TikTok world? Or has Tony Robbins cracked the modern success code? Let's find out. What Napoleon Hill's old school wisdom in the digital age, why it should be outdated, but isn't. Hill wrote during the Great Depression, no social media, no side hustles, no remote work. Yet his principles are more relevant today because definite chief aim, now called a personal brand. Every influencer proves this. These didn't say, I want to make videos. He said, I'll be the biggest YouTuber. Mastermind groups, now called masterminds or accountability groups. As PayPal, Mafia, CI, early team, and all became billionaires. Apply Faith, now called manifestation. TikTok's obsession with scripting and vision boards, the prop world. Some concepts feel ancient. The Sixth Sense, a chapter about intuition. Missing modern tactics, no digital marketing strategies too. Tony Robbins built for the internet era. Robbins, the system evolved with technology. So NLP techniques, perfect for short attention spans, quick mindset shifts for the doom scrolling. Generation Canary strategy made for the gig economy. Multiple income streams is now the norm. See Uber, Flare, before your two peak state training. Essential for remote workers, how to stay motivated without office structure. The problem can feel overwhelming, always chasing the next level. Missing Hill's deep philosophical foundation. 3. The ultimate test, who wins in 2024? Scenarioing, starting an online business, Hill's Way. 6. Debunking belief, mastermind, Robbins Way, launch an MVP in 30 days. 2024 reality, Robbins wins. The market moves too fast. The scenario 20, building a personal brand, Hill's Way. I am influential, a Robbins Way, post daily content, play, analyze, metric. 2024 reality, tight, need both mindset and action. 4. What modern gurus won't tell you the truth about new success advice. Strategies, just repackage Hill or Robbins atomic habits. To Hill's persistable 5 a.m. routine. To Robbins state management, the viral lie. These old methods don't work anymore, yet the richest people still use both. Jeff Bezos' Hill's long-term thinking, Gary V's Robbins massive action. 5. How to use both in 2024, the hybrid system that beats algorithms. Morning, Hill's auto-suggestion. Write your goals in afternoon. Robbins 90-minute productivity bursts. Evening, Hill's gratitude practice. Robbins energy audit. Modern tools that supercharge both. Use Notion for definite aim tracking. Use ChatGPT as your 24/7 mastermind partner. Use FocusMate for Robbins accountability. 6. Final verdict, who should you study? Learn Hill if you want. Evergreen success principles, strong mental foundation. To avoid shiny object syndrome, learn Robbins if you need fast adaptation to trends. Digital age strategies, quick motivation fixes. A pro tip. Start with Hill's philosophy, then layer Robbins tactics. The reason these competing philosophies both still work, because human psychology hasn't changed, just our tools. Your great-grandfather used Hill to build a factory. You're using the same principles to build a TikTok empire. Question for you, which feels more relevant to your life right now? Hill's deep mindset work. Robbins rapid-fire strategies. Comment your number below. Let's see what our audience thinks. Action time. If this modern breakdown helped you, smash that like button. So next week, we're exposing the dark side of both gurus, the success secrets they don't want you to question. Hit subscribe so you don't miss it. Criticisms and flaws. They've made millions teaching success. But what if they're formulas of dangerous flaws? Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich has been called a scam. Tony Robbins' seminars have left people broke. Today, we're pulling back the curtain. What nobody tells you about these self-help legends. This might change how you see success forever. 1. Napoleon Hill's dirty secrets. A. The biggest lead. Did he even meet Andrew Carnegie? Hill claimed Carnegie mentored him and funded his research. Problem, no evidence exists. Carnegie's family denies it. Reality. Hill was a failed businessman who likely invented the story to sell books. B. Their secret. That bankrupted people. Hill's law of attraction says, think rich to get rich. Danger, people quit jobs. Maxed out crystallizing wealth. A truth, no proof it works. Just survivor bias so you only hear success stories. As dangers of sex transmutation redirects sexual energy into business. The Sixth Sense. Psychic intuition for deals. 2024 verdict. Some principles are pure pseudoscience too. Tony Robbins' controversial empire. A. The firewalk disaster. Robbins made people walk on hot coals to break limits. Result, severe burns, lawsuits, and trauma. Truth. Joan equals is just as adrenaline. B. Upselling. Vulnerable people. Free seminars, do czars and dozen workshops to the 50 Zauser coaching programs. Victims. Broke attendees took loans to invest in themselves. Ethics. Praise on desperation. Real success isn't sold in tears. C. The toxic positivity trap. Robbins teaches. Your state creates your reality. Dark side blames victims. You're poor because you're not positive enough. Science says trauma, systemic barriers, and luck play Hudgy roles. 3. The ugly truth about success culture. A. Survivorship bias. Hill or Robbins highlight winners. Ignore millions who failed the same way. Example. Think but 99% who tried got nothing. B. The cult. Warning signs isolating followers. Only we know the truth. Demonizing critics. They're just haters. Red flag. Healthy systems welcome questions. C. Missing the real success factors. Neither guru talks enough about privilege. Who you know, where you're born. Market timing, luck matters. Ethical shortcuts. Robbins' tax strategies. Hill's fabrications. 4. Can you still learn from them? The balanced approach. Take the gold. Leave the garbage. Hill's keeper mastermind groups. Proven to work. Hill's trash. Cosmic ordering wealth. Robbins' keeper state management. A. Science backed. Robbins' trash. You can manifest health. Tell that to cancer patients. The critical mindset test before following any guru. Ask, where's the evidence? Who profits if I believe this? What's the worst that could happen? 5. Final warning if you only remember one thing. No single guru has all the answers, especially one selling dreams for money. Question for you. Have you ever felt burned by success advice? Comment, Hill, if you tried his methods and failed. Comment, Robbins, if his hype didn't deliver. Let's expose the truth together. Action time. If this eye-opening breakdown helped you, smash like and subscribe. Next week, we interview people who went broke following these gurus. Real stories they don't want you to hear. Who wins? After 6 brutal rounds comparing these success titans, it's time for the feel verdict. Does old school wisdom beat modern hype? Can a book from 1937 outwork a living legend? Grab your scorecards. We're crowning the true king of success strategies. Round of 1 set mastery. Hill's play. Change your thinking, change your life. Pro builds unshakable belief systems. Con can become passive manifestation. Without action, Robbins move. Change your state, change your results. Pro. Instant motivation boost. Con emotional roller coaster burns people out. Winner. Hill by a hair. Why? Lasting success requires deep belief first. Round 20 action systems. Hill's playbook. 17 principles of disciplined habits. Pro time. Tested billionaire. Approved routines. Con feels rigid in today's fast world. Robbins blueprint. Massive action. F adaptation. Pro. Perfect for the gig economy, can lead to scattered efforts. Winner. Robbins. Why? Speed wins in the digital age. Round 30 wealth building. Hill's wealth code. Mastermind. Alliances. Top persistence. Pro. Creates generational wealth. Con slows. Takes 5-10 years. Robbins money machine. Multiple income streams. Flow PM. Pro. Faster cash flow. Con higher risk of burnout. Winner. Tie Hill for long-term investors. Robbins for around 40 in modern relevance. Hill in 2024 surprisingly viral on TikTok and manifestation, but misses digital strategies. Robbins in 2024. So NLP perfect for short attention spans, but feels overprocessed. Winner. Robbins. Why? His tools align with tech-era brains. Round 50 criticisms and flaws. Hill's skeletons. Questionable research methods. Outdated pseudoscience chapters. Robbins controversies. Pricey seminars. Feel predatory toxic positivity accusations. Winner. Hill. Why? His flaws are mostly age-related, not predatory. The championship round. Who actually wins? For different people, choose Hill. If you want lasting legacy wealth, prefer philosophical data building something over 10 years, choose Robbins. If you need fast results now, thrive on high energy, work in fast changing industries, the real answer. The winners combine both. Use Hill's principles as your foundation. Apply Robbins' tactics as your accelerator. Here's what no guru will tell you. Hill wrote the rule book. Robbins made it street smart. But neither works unless you do. The true winner, whoever you become by taking action. Challenge for you. Comment below with your personal winner. Type aisle if you're betting on old school wisdom. Type or ambiance if you want modern fire. Let's see which philosophy our audience chooses. Action time. If this showdown helped you, smash that like button. Want the exact hybrid system I use? Subscribe. Next video reveals how I combine both to 10x my business. Drop your vote in the comments. Tony or Napoleon?